And Joe Ranieri joins us now in for Matt, getting us ready for the weekend. How hot's it going to get?
It's going to be manageable. I'd say mid to the upper 80s in the next couple of days. And the real heat won't arrive, looking at long-range models, you guys, until the middle part of this month. But still, the fire danger is going to be high no matter where we're at. You know, we might not be seeing thunderstorms pop up in the metro area, but we haven't seen a really measurable amount of rain at all this summer. We're looking at 45 days so far without any measurable amount of rain.
Just a good reminder, right?
Exactly right. Now, that could change as some disturbances move in from the east, bringing in a slight chance of some showers, but a real good heavy shower isn't going to be in the forecast anytime soon. Now, as we look at the watches and warnings, air quality warning in effect until tomorrow afternoon throughout the Bend and Redmond area. They've been dealing with smoke and haze for the last couple of weeks. Meanwhile, that red flag warning is in place throughout parts of along Highway 97 into Bend and Madras into the eastern Oregon here this weekend because of the thunderstorms. And I'm going to show you the map that shows you just how active it has been so far this afternoon. But first, let's go out to the Oregon coast where we're looking at really sunny skies, temperatures in the mid to the upper 60s at this hour. Earlier this afternoon, daytime highs topped out in the low to mid 70s up and down the Oregon and Washington coastlines. A gorgeous shot out in the reserve and Aloha. Temperatures in the upper 80s. A few locations did get close to 90 degrees despite some of the kind of humid and kind of hazy conditions that we've been seeing in a few spots. But again, looking at that, the severe weather this weekend is going to be throughout the Cascades. Over near Mount Bachelor, you're starting to see some heavier showers. Some of those showers are starting to push off a little bit along the foothills of the mountains in the Mount Jefferson wilderness area. As we zoom out a little bit, though, we are going to be seeing the threat of fire danger definitely on the central and eastern side of the state. As we look at the futurecast, we'll put this into motion. Those thunderstorms died down here in the next couple of hours. But again, I'm still expecting to see them kind of bubble up heading into tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night. And you can see up and down the I-5 corridor, mainly dry and mostly sunny south of Portland. But you can kind of see that counterclockwise rotations with some of those clouds. There could be some rumbles of thunder at times tomorrow, heading into southwest Washington, especially late tomorrow night and into early Sunday morning. And that's where I think if we see any rain, we could see a little bit Sunday morning and into parts of Monday in the early part of next week. But for the most part, we are going to be looking at mainly dry conditions and warm weather. This model is showing we could see some measurable amount of rain out of some of those weak disturbances heading into late Sunday and into early Monday morning, 4/100ths of an inch. If that's the case, yeah, well, it'll be the first time this summer that we've seen measurable amount of rain. Highs today were kind of scattered all over into the low 80s, which I would say would be comfortable, down to close to 90 degrees in a few locations. That was the case over in McMinnville. Sherwood, you saw a high of 90 earlier this afternoon. Hood River, 81. And again, look at those temperatures along the Oregon coastline, mid to the upper 70s. So as we look at the thunderstorm outlook, it's going to be basically along the foothills of the mountains tomorrow and along the east side of the state. As we head into the next few days, we are going to be seeing our temperatures gradually warm up. And looking at long-range models, yeah, I'd say once we head into the middle part of August, basically starting next weekend is when that real heat starts to move through. So let's enjoy what we're going to be running into the next couple of days along the coast. Low 70s tomorrow, close to 90 degrees and a little bit uncomfortable, a little bit of some humidity at times throughout parts of the central and southern part of the Willamette Valley. A chance to see some thunderstorms at times throughout the east side of the state, and that includes Mount Hood, where you could be looking at a little bit of some thunderstorms for your Saturday afternoon. And throughout the Columbia River Gorge, you'll be looking at some warm conditions into the day planner tomorrow in the metro area. A mix of clouds and sunshine with daytime highs in the mid to the upper 80s. And we stay sunny and warm a good part of the weekend. A slight chance for some showers Monday morning, gradually warming up heading in the later part of next week. We'll be right back.